And as many of you are still on the phone line shopping with us for our today's special, I'm encouraging you to stay right there. We've been busy all day on that, but what a tremendous value. I really wholeheartedly believe you're gonna love that. So do continue to ask about our Hoover Elite. I'm so happy that we get to share that Elite model with you at that incredible value. So we're going to continue to bring to you some wonderful solutions to make life around the home a lot easier. And one of the biggest tasks that we have to sometimes target even on a daily basis is our laundry, right? Well, we have the experts with us. Our #1 favorite laundry detergent company, Nellie's. This is an all-natural laundry soda. And for those of you who love Nellie's out the gate, I want you to call us because this 500 load, think about what we're saying, 500 load laundry soda is back for the very first time. It's been saved for the hour. We put it on special price break. We took the price from $74.95 all the way down to $59.95. We reduced the shipping and handling on this one because, guys, this 500 load would cost a fortune. I don't know how many years of laundry this would be for you. I guess it depends on the size of the family, but you're gonna meet Terry Toner, who I'm gonna walk down to, who is our guest expert. I was saying to Terry, I bought mine last year.
Still going.
I still haven't even put a dent in mine. Now, Terry has a larger family.
Yeah, I wish I could say that's true.
She was saying, Marlo, I do way more laundry than you do.
There's 5 of us, and you know everybody needs every day. It's doing laundry. Well, but you know, honestly, the 500 load, even if you did a load every single day, that's, you know, more than a year and a half's worth of laundry.
For
it's
sure.
Pretty crazy.
Because you just use this amount.
One tablespoon.
Before we show everyone, I think one of the things to know, because not everyone knows about Nellie's, I think we should give them some real top line features and why we love Nellie's. It's natural.
Not only natural, but it's natural that works. And that's the bottom line.
Yes.
Because, you know, we've all tried natural products that, they weren't quite up to snuff. Nellie's all natural laundry soda is an all natural laundry soda that actually works. It gets your clothes really clean. It's great on stains. It's fabulous. And it doesn't have a bunch of crazy unpronounceable things that, you know, are toxic and terrifying. 5 simple ingredients. We start with sodium carbonate that preconditions and softens your water. So even if you live out in the country and you have like kind of minerally well water, or you have very chlorine-y city water, that sodium carbonate preconditions, and that allows the remaining ingredients to do an amazing job. Now, this little itty bitty teeny tiny little tablespoon, that's it. That's all you need for the average size load. It's really super concentrated. So if you're used to the big scoop, stop scooping, stop pouring that cup, and switch to Nellie's 1 little tablespoon into the water. What I'm gonna do for you right now is mix these up. I'm gonna stir things up just a little bit. And what this is gonna show you is how Nellie's completely dissolves. Now, everybody's had the experience. In fact, the folks that I did the paint for, I gave them a couple of bags of Nellie's and they said, can I put this like into the drawer, into the dispenser? Isn't it gonna clump up? Oh, no. That's the beauty of Nellie's. It completely dissolves. You know, everybody that has the new fancy machines, they think they have to use the liquid, which is, by the way, the world's most expensive water. If you're buying liquid laundry detergents, you are paying for a whole lot of water and not a whole lot of everything else. But a lot of folks think you have to use the liquids with the fancy new high efficiency machines. Nellie's is HE certified, high efficiency machine certified. If you have a machine that uses low water, Nellie's completely dissolves, so you're never gonna get, you know, the big goopy clumps of detergent in your detergent drawer like you do with regular detergents. So we're gonna let those just settle for a little bit and we'll come back and visit them. We're gonna let them do their thing. So not only does Nellie's completely rinse or completely dissolve, but it also completely rinses in the water. So that means you don't have to keep adding the extra rinse cycles and wasting water and wasting time as well. I've got a couple of baby shirts here, washed and dried the Nellie's way, washed and dried the laundry detergent way. Into the water they go, and we're just gonna work them around. Now remember, these have been washed, rinsed, and dried. They're supposed to be complete, they're supposed to be done. As I keep working through, look at the difference in the water. Now, think about that. This is why you're adding that extra rinse cycle, because if you're using detergents, your clothes are coming out feeling stiff, they're feeling scratchy, they may be irritating. It's because of this. This is the residue that gets left behind by ordinary laundry detergents. Now, let that sink in for a minute. Residue left behind by ordinary laundry detergents, they're actually designed, they're engineered to deposit chemicals into your clothes. That's what they do, and that's why you're doing the extra rinse cycles, and then you're dumping fabric softener on them because they feel stiff and they feel scratchy. All of those chemicals coat the fibers of your clothes. They dull the fibers, they dull the fabrics, they don't make, they make your clothes not last as long. Absolutely crazy.
I want to do this if I can. I want us to get a visual on the other side of what you're getting.
Yeah.
I would normally hold it, but it weighs about 18 pounds and that would be very heavy, but you're getting 500 loads of detergent. And for a lot of families, this is going to last you more than a year.
Yeah.
So imagine making this one investment. Remember, one of the things that's important to me, it's all natural. Nellie's doesn't have any added fragrance to it. It's septic safe. It's HE, high efficiency safe, as you mentioned, Terry, for the newer laundry machines. You want to do something great for your skin, great for your clothes, then certainly use Nellie's. If you love Nellie's, and if you're one of the thousands of customers that have made it a customer pick, please call us and tell us your stories. But this is on special for today. This price is such a great value. I'm also encouraging you to consider auto ship. Now on auto ship, you'll forever secure this low price. Normally this is about $75, plus normally you'd have to pay $13 to $14 to have it shipped. So is this a great deal? It's probably one of the best deals that we've ever offered on this. You've got it on FlexPay, but it's that natural product that delivers cleaner clothes, whiter whites, and it's really gentle on your clothes and your skin.
Gentle on your clothes. It's hypoallergenic. So let me quick run through. It's gluten-free. It's non-GMO. It's hypoallergenic. There's nothing to irritate you. So even if you have the most sensitive allergies, you will absolutely love Nellie's. And it's a big reason why a lot of people purchase it. Septic system safe. So whether you live in the country or the city, it's perfectly safe. Environmentally friendly, biodegradable, all of those kinds of things.
No phosphates, no fillers.
No phosphates, no chlorine, no fillers. 5 simple ingredients that do an amazing job. Why? Because it is super concentrated, powerful natural cleaning. Now I have here in a Nellie scoop, by the way, yes, the laundry scales of justice. We all love this. This is a scoop of regular laundry detergent. It's blue. I don't know why they put blue dye in it, but they do. So I'm going to pop that into one side of the scales, and then I'm going to get a fresh scoop of Nellie's and shake it off and level it off because we got to make it nice and even, Steven, and fair. There we go. And pop it into the other side. And look, and I spilled half of it. Even spilling half of it, you can see how much heavier, how much more concentrated, how much denser Nellie's is. And in fact, to compare, here's what 100 loads of Nellie's looks like, and here's what 100 loads of the other guys look like, all complete with the blue and the green sparkles and the horrible fragrances and all of that kind of stuff. So Nellie's doesn't have any fragrance. It doesn't need it. People say, what does it smell like? It just smells clean. There's no kind of crazy, wacky fragrance to it at all. It doesn't have blue and green sparkles because you know what? You don't want your laundry detergent.
And these are just fillers, by the way.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Think about
and they're chemicals.
Right. And that's and do we really want to be paying for that in stores? And we don't. And I think one of the things that we love so much about Nellie's is that you said it's only 5 simple ingredients. Yeah. It's only the stuff that we need and none of the stuff that we don't want on our skin and in our laundry. I want to hear your stories. I know how much you love Nellie's. Our testimonial talk line is open. If you're looking to make the switch, if you've been using some of the common detergents that you find in the supermarkets, I am telling you that you need to do some research. Google it, go online, look up Nellie's laundry detergent. You can just read the reviews from our website. This is a huge customer pick. This gives you the most detergent that you can buy with one investment, and it's gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna last and last and last and last. You see how little you need. I think as far as adjustments, that's the hardest thing to get used to.
You're so used to
is that you only need a little bit. Right.
Yeah.
We're so used to pouring in tons of detergent, and you don't to get great results.
Yeah, and it really does make a big difference. Most people actually use too much laundry detergent because, you know, who's looking at the little measuring cup? Who's trying to figure out, wait, okay, so I'm doing a small load, I need this much. No, you just scoop it in there and you dump it in there and you have a big mess, and you've got the clumps that don't dissolve, and the powder residue is on your jeans, and your towels feel funky, so you keep doing the rinse cycle, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Nellie's, you don't have to do that ever again. And think about this. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. Now, 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, your clothes, your underwear, your sheets, your towels, virtually everything that touches your body 24 hours a day. If you're using traditional laundry detergents and fabric softeners, your skin is soaking up all those chemicals. It's why, you know, people who get rashy and irritated go to the doctors, what's going on?
I'm one of those people.
And they say, what laundry detergent are you using?
It's a big deal with all the fragrances and all the stuff that they put in traditional laundry detergents.
Yeah,
so
it's horrible.
I already know that these are not Nellie's.
You can tell by feeling them.
You can tell not only feeling them, you can tell by the way they look. Here, I'm going to move these over so you can see what we're talking about here.
These have been washed in detergent. These have been washed in Nellie's. These are dull and dingy and gray. These are fluffy and gorgeous and white and bright and beautiful. They look like, you know, they're fresh from the spa. These look like they're from the public pool. And, you know, or these are the donation towels. Take these towels down to the local animal shelter. They could use those towels. Whether it's the baby clothes, whether it's the towels, whether it's your lingerie, or your new wool sweater, or your favorite pair of blue jeans, or your leggings, Nellie's helps preserve the colors of your clothes. So your black leggings stay nice and deep and rich and saturated black, and the bright colors and the pretty pink dress for your little girl stays pink. It gets the stains out beautifully, preserves the colors, brightens the white. And here's a promise I will make you. The first load that you do, clothes that you have right now, old clothes that are looking dull and dingy, or, you know, the dingy towels like these, the first load that you do in the Nellie's All Natural Laundry Soda, you're gonna see a difference in your clothes. You're gonna feel a difference in your clothes. Why? Because Nellie's will go to work right away breaking down that dulling chemical film that's on the fibers of your towel, sheets, clothes, underwear, t-shirts, school uniforms. I mean, you name it. Whatever you're washing, if you're washing it in detergent, it's coated in chemicals. First load, first time, Nellie's is gonna break those chemicals down and get your clothes cleaner. And then the more you use Nellie's, the cleaner your clothes are gonna start looking. That old t-shirt, that favorite t-shirt that has the grease stain. I agree. Couple of times of washing it with Nellie's, you're gonna say, wow, that stain is gone, where'd it go? Nellie's gets rid of it and does it beautifully.
By the way, this is what you're getting. You are getting the big one, I like to say.
The big one.
This is the largest that we offer, 500 loads. Now, I don't know what the math would be on that type of laundry detergent that you might be currently using. I would imagine that it's probably over $100. All right, and I think that's conservative.
Yeah.
You're paying $59.95. And it is available for you today for a limited time. We're gonna go to our phone lines if you'd like to have it. It's what I have at home. I have this exact 500-pound load. It'll last you for a long, long time. It works. It's no added fragrances, no phosphates, no fillers, none of that bad stuff, but an effective all-natural cleaner. And Luann from Wisconsin knows all about it. Luann, it's nice to have you be a part of the show. I want you to say hello to Terry, who's bringing to us Nellie's Laundry Soda.
Hi, Luann.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, what do you love about it?
What don't I love about it? What I wanted to mention, first of all, is I have a regular size washing machine, and a full scoop is too much. I actually use 2 teaspoons per load.
Oh, nice. So you don't even have to use the tablespoons. I have one of those new great big, it's a cavernous. It's the biggest washing machine I've ever had. So I use like the full scoop in it, but that's great that you can use less. Or for folks that are maybe doing like, you know, a smaller load, you don't have to put as much in, but it sure goes a long ways, doesn't it?
It does.
How do your clothes look?
So nice and gentle.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to stick my hand in the washing machine in order to move clothes around,
yes,
I I don't have any irritation.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because anybody who's ever put their hand in a sink with, you know, laundry detergent in it, because maybe you're washing something out by hand or in a bowl or a bucket, or moving things around in the washing machine, when you stick your hands in there, that stuff is awful, and you wash your hands and it still feels like it's on your skin, doesn't it? I mean, detergents are the worst.
Yes, and I have sensitivities to fragrances,
Yeah.
so I was making my own laundry detergent.
Wow.
And I can't afford to make my own anymore.
Wow.
Nellie's is such a good deal.
Especially
I
like
got
this.
the 500 load bucket when it was the special with auto ship.
Yeah.
And I'm just so happy that I don't ever have to worry about running out of it.
Don't have to think about it
Thank you so much
again.
for a very fine product.
And thank you for your great
Thanks,
phone
Luann.
call, Luann. It was really nice to meet you, and I'm thrilled that you love it. So there you have it. Luann mentioned auto ship. This is available for you on auto ship, and so if you want to secure this amazing